Welcome to my video. Today we're going to make some shaker tags for gifts, birthday gifts or any gifts. So we're going to be using different shapes with sequins inside to make it into a shaker. My name's Sarah and I'm from Made with Love by Sarah. Here's the three that I have already made. I've got some prepared, so let's show you how to make them. Let's get started. Pop those to one side for a second. So we need, I don't think you can see it, the piece of acetate cut out the same size, same shape as this jar, so it fits on nicely. So what we need to do is cut out a shape, any shape. It can be any nesting die, it can be square, circle, or anything that you've got that you can do an outline and put a hole in the middle for the shaker element. So for this one I'm using a masonry jar. We've got a little tag and a cover for our jar and the acetate. So first of all we need to stick the acetate onto the piece with the hole in, whatever shape it is. So I've stuck some red liner tape on the back. I've done that already because red liner tape is the best thing to stick acetate to. You can use other glues. I prefer red liner tape when working with acetate because it is a tricky little thing to get stuck and to keep stuck. So I'm sticking it onto the back of this jar. Here's my acetate. And I'm just going to cover the back of the jar to cover the hole up. Oh, that's not very straight. Don't think my eyes are in today. So let me just try that again. There we go. And I'll give it a squash down on the glue to make it stick. And then we need to get some foam on a roll. Because these things are so thin, I'm using the very thin one. I think it's 1/4 of an inch. So I'm going to stick the foam in a roll all around the edges. Then when we put our shaker elements in the middle, they won't fall out. You need to, when you're doing your foam on your roll, you need to make sure that there's no gaps because the sequins will get out if they can. They don't like being trapped in there, so if they can escape, they will do. So I'm just popping the foam in a roll right up to the next piece. Cut that off and squash that in so all the areas are covered. I'm going to get a little piece of red liner tape to stick on my little tag. So I'll just cut it a little bit off. Stick it onto this tag, this holder. Give it a squash down. Peel off the backing tape. Oops, pulling it all up. If you find that you can't separate the the liner tape, give it a squash down with a bone folder or, well, anything flat. Squash it to get out the air bubbles, and then you'll be able to pull the back off. Just going to pop another bit of foam and a roll on that top piece to make it all even, and then it all stands up at the same height. I'm going to pull off the backing tape from the foam and a roll. All of it together. Nice little easy things to make are these, and they're very tactile. Everybody wants to shake them. So I'm just going to pop that down there. I'm going to get my sequins and just drop some, well, apparently drop them everywhere, but put some in the middle. Take them off and leave them for the next one. And then get our back piece and put that on, centering it as much as possible. Give it a good squash down. Give it a really good squash down before you shake it, because these sequins are slippery. They like to get out. It's not bad. And where I can just see a little bit of foam on a roll sticking out, I'm just going to chop that off. Just need to stick my little jar cover in. Oh, just put a line of glue. This is tacky glue, but you can use any glue. Stick that on the top for decoration. And I'm going to use a bit of baker's twine. It depends how long you want your gift tag, really. It doesn't matter how long you cut it, but I will just measure this one. So this is 8.5 inches. So I'll fold it in half. Put that bit through the hole. Pull it through. And then put these tail ends through the loop. And there we have our shaker. You can write on the back who it's to, who it's from. You can even stamp happy birthday or whatever you want to on the back. And there's our next shaker. So I'm going to put the video on fast forward, and while I make the rest of these, and then I'll see you at the end. please let me know if you like the idea of shaker gift tags. If you do, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate it. And if you ring the bell, you'll get notified whenever I have a video that's released. Please let me know which one's your favourite. I like this one and this one. The foam and a roll was a bit too thick for that one, I think. So I'll probably not use that one. But thank you very much for watching my video. And see you again on the next one. Bye.